All right, welcome, folks. We're back with a new camera and a few new stream things. So, if anything's broken, I'm sorry. The audio just broke, so I was just fixing that before starting the stream. But yeah, hopefully everything's working more or less all right. And yeah, check this out. Check this out. Got a new camera. You can see every single pore in my face. So yeah, that's fun. Still probably will have to set some things up, but I got it working. JPEG. Oh, the JPEG is not working. Ah, because it's in the old camera. That's something I forgot to do. So this is the old camera. It's JPEG. I still have it on in case the new one fails. So the JPEG is on here. I'll have to transfer it to the new camera. Which will take just a few minutes. Yeah, I guess let's not do the JPEGs this stream because they will not work on the new fancy camera. Look at that. I will get that figured out for next stream though, so don't worry. Yeah, let me just make sure I remove those rewards for today. That way people don't spend their points. Okay. See, I knew I was forgetting something. Okay. And that should remove the JPEG. Okay. JPEG will be off. For until I get that fixed. So yeah, welcome everybody. How are you doing tonight? Hello to Sora, Beppo, Lago, Aquella, welcome. Wundit, yo. Zoo, and Siphon, and hope I'm not missing anybody. Dapper, Mectal. Hi, Glutinous Beast, welcome. We've been put in timeout. I'm just putting the JPEG on timeouts because I forgot to set that up. Can we get refunds? I think I can do that, but I'm not sure with those. I will give you 2 free JPEGs once I get it fixed. No worries. The JPEGs will be back. Anna.
He made
it. Whoops, the camera is above. You know, we're fixing things. This is gonna be one of those streams where we just fix things. Okay, where is this? Should be with the alerts. There we go. Now it should be above the chat for next alert. Chaos, hi and bye. Today we fix things like Beckett. I'm afraid Beckett is too far gone. We can't fix him. We can only mess with him. I mean, I don't think we'll convince him to stop scamming. So, we'll see. Oh, there we go. I see it works now.
BECKETT'S this stream. But don't worry folks, once things are back in order the pegging won't stop. Valdevia continues the JPEG.
JPEG. Yeah, I also took the time to set up some, reset my sound, you know, some things with my mic. So hopefully it should sound a little less echoey. I don't know, I've been messing with it a bunch. And yeah, the new camera, which is really cool. I will show you through Beancam. Also, oh, look at the transitions. Check this out. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I'll show you through Beancam what the setup looks like. Look at that. It's me. Hi. Yeah, it's like a regular camera that I put a bunch of cables through and trick my computer into thinking it's a webcam. Isn't that cool? But back to Bean. He's the main character. Smooth, right? It's fun. He's trapped in here. But yeah, we can do fun things like zooming now. Like zooming like an actual camera. Isn't that good? Aren't my pores cool? I told you guys I have acne scars and the camera couldn't pick them up. Now I can. Now I can see my acne scars. Oh, too close. Okay. I'll figure this out. Okay. So let's get on topic, shall we? If you just came here because of the stream announcement and you saw me yapping about cameras, don't worry. What we're doing tonight is Scambaiting, and if you missed the last stream where we did it, don't worry, because we'll do a full review of the conversation with Beckett's, our scammer. But very shortly, we've been slowly tricking the scammer into believing that you can grow teeth from your bones, and that a guy just died from it. That now I am affected by this disease as well. So I am now very sick, and Beckett is worried about me. He doesn't know what he's getting into. We are making basically a tailor-made horror story for this man just to scare him. Because I don't usually try to scare specific people, you know, I think that's kind of mean, but this guy's a scammer. He's literally trying to steal my money off of me. So I think we're allowed. I think it's fine. Suzuki, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, folks. You came in at a great time. He is still trying, detective. He's worried about us. Beckett is worried about us. Are we baddies? No, we're not baddies. The baddie is the guy trying to steal all my money. It's always morally correct to mess with scammers. Exactly. The thing with scammers is that, you know, they're usually individuals. There are huge scamming companies and stuff. But most of these types of scams are individuals just trying to make some money off of you. So they have limited attention. They can't. Shanty, thank you so much for 14 months. Oh my god. I really appreciate it. Yeah, with a scammer, you every time you chat with them to mess with them, you are literally wasting his time that he could be spending on scamming other, like, more vulnerable people. So you are, like, by doing that, you're doing a service, I would say. And why not have a little fun? Why not scare a guy real bad? Snow, thank you for the follow. So, okay, let's do a little recap of the Beckett story so far. I got screenshots that I took. I had to, like, modify the code on Tumblr because the chat window is so absolutely tiny on Tumblr that it's really annoying to, like, take screenshots of a whole conversation. So I, like, edited the HTML until it looked good, and then took a screenshot of the whole conversation so far. So we can start right here. Boom. That's the first First thing, we got a message on Tumblr by a Beckett Anderson's World. Quote, well-established artist and also nature photographer and also filmmaker and also Canadian. This guy is fake. The photo is fake. It's from another person. But you know, if you look at the account, it's all stolen art, and AI-generated text. It's just kind of your general spam account that is used as a sort of front. You know, they try to look like a normal art account as a front for, you know, tricking people. But the scam itself goes on through DMs. So that's how they try to get you. And I get this DM, right? Hi, I hope you're doing well. I've been admiring your artworks lately, and I'd love to explore potential collaboration with you. I believe your work would resonate beautifully with our audience, and I'd love to discuss how we can partner to showcase and sell your pieces. Pretty standard as far as scams go. These are the ones I've encountered of this type are usually NFT scams. So I just go directly in. You know, often I'll just reply to scammers just to see what they're trying to do. So I just go directly, this is an NFT thing, right? And he goes, no. Okay. So I'm curious about like what this thing is about. He says, I want to buy the rights to ownership of the photos. I'm willing to offer a reasonable amount if you'll agree. No, I doubt he's Canadian. I don't think English is first language. You just see it through like the weird phrasing he does sometimes. I'd like to apologize on behalf of Canada. No, I highly doubt this guy's Canadian. We could do something today, or you know, today or at some point in our conversation, you can send like tracking links that look like a normal link, but as a like intermediate step between the target link and, you know, when they click on the link, it'll look like a normal link, but it will, on the way while they click, it'll gather like their IP and their location and their time zone and like other like basic things from their computer, but it can usually tell you like at least which area of the world they're in. So, and even if they use a VPN or something, you can usually tell like if the time zone is you know, China, you know it's a Chinese scammer most likely. You want to get his location? We can do that. It's a pretty common scam baiting thing. We're doxing him? No, not doxing. Just like getting a very general location so you can see where they're from. But you know, it's not vital to this. It's just out of curiosity. I'm not gonna dox this guy, don't worry. Anyway, he says, I want to buy the rights to ownership of the photos. I'm willing to offer a reasonable amount if you'll agree. Tell me if you're interested. So that's a little weird, right? I ask, ownership? Why do you want that? I can offer licenses for specific uses, but I'm not fully selling my copyright to any piece. He says, we buy the ownership. We don't buy the physical copies, only the ownership rights. And we use them on a contract purpose. What? Okay. So I say, what would you use them for? There are no copies. My art is digital. He says, we sell them to companies and they use them by signing contracts with other top companies in respect of their coming in and end of deal. So this is one of the phrases that makes me think like that's not a like a native English speaker probably. Thank you for the follow, Glutinous. You see, Beckett shouldn't have used ExpressVPN, the sponsor of today's stream. So I ask, and which companies would that be? And he tells me the best list of companies I've ever heard. Samsung, Oxford, and iPhones. So I ask, now please tell me why these companies and university would need pieces of photo-manipulated horror art. And I ask, I'd love to take a look at that contract. He asks, you mean the documents of the contract agreements? Which is like, the same thing 3 times, like the documents, the contract, and the agreement. Yes, I'd love to take a look at papers, something, anything, dude. Hello, are you there? The scammers will do that a lot. If you don't reply to them in a while, they'll start pestering you. Because once you start a conversation with them, they know they got you like hooked and they're trying to reel you in, right? Into the actual scam. Okay. Yes, I'd love to see those documents if you don't mind. And maybe examples of past contracts you've done with companies such as Oxford. He says, I think you're wrong here. The way we buy from you, that's the same way they also buy from us. And here's a really long phrase, a sentence. So the only documents you can have now is the one we use in signing contracts with the online gallery used in getting the ownership rights from you. And that can only be provided by my manager because he's the one that signed up the contract with the government officials and also the CEO of the online gallery. So, you know, there's now an online gallery. Apart from like Samsung, Oxford, and iPhones, there is an online gallery and government officials. Very, very official. Oxford of all things, yeah. Welcome, Necro. We're continuing. We're continuing. I'm glad you called the VOD. Beckett fanfiction. The Quebecois government officials. Yeah, I assume this would be Canadian government officials. So I ask, okay, I kind of switch here. I'm like, okay, I can kind of see where the scam is going. I'm gonna switch into just like having some fun and tricking him, right? So first thing I try to do is make him go to my page and try to look at my art to, you know, because have him explain to me what pieces of horror art would iPhones need. So I ask him, which piece of art? Please send me a screenshot of one you're interested in. He says, I don't have specifics. It could be land, sea, sky, animals. It just has to be natural art photographs. So Beckett must have taken at least a short look at my account, enough to see that the last photo I had posted at this point was a hummingbird. So he probably figured, oh, this guy does natural art photographs. Or maybe because he claims he's a natural art photographer, so, you know, I don't know how much he took a look at my art. So I say, okay, let's have fun with that. And I ask, like this one? And send him this, the flesh stone. And he says, absolutely, yes, which is really funny. He's into it. He likes it. Okay, that's my natural art photography. So I go a little weirder with the ceiling meat. Let's say, how about this? So he tries to reel me into WhatsApp here. I won't give him my number, so no WhatsApp. But he says, this one is phenomenal, I must confess. And this emoji? What do you mean, Beckett? Why are you smile blushing at me? I don't know. I think he likes me. I think Beckett likes me. Right? I love nature photography like this. It's not a bot. It's not a bot, Anna. It makes too much sense. He's actually replying to what I'm telling him. And the images too. Okay, this one's phenomenal, I must confess. Hello? Are you still with me? Then he continues. Hello, Eduardo. I guess you must be very busy today to check back here. Wishing you a blissful Sunday. Please let me know if you're less busy to chat. Best regards, Beckett. So anyway, we kind of let a few days pass, and that's why he's like pestering me, because I kind of, you know, I'm not like on every day to reply to Beckett. It's every time I got a stream. So on the next stream, we decide, okay, how do we continue with this? And that's where we like actually start messing with him to a larger degree. First of all, we decide we're gonna start misspelling his name every time we say it. And second, I'm gonna start showing him horror art I've done to try to scare him. So He's like asking like, oh, you must be very busy. So that's how we continue. I say, oh, I'm so sorry, Becker. See, I work as a doctor and I've been on call all day. We got a nasty case today. I sent him this photo. Ever hear of teeth growing on bones? Really dangerous stuff. And since he doesn't reply a few hours later, I just do the same thing he does. Hello? Are you with me? And he goes with it, surprisingly. Yeah, Eduardo, sorry for the late response. It's a new week today. Been working all day at the office. Yeah, the scamming office. Oh my god, that's crazy. Never heard of that before. Which is really funny. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm out here as a doctor sharing confidential patient information, and he's not catching on that this is a joke. I don't know. I don't know. This guy doesn't know much about doctors. More first name basis, yes. Oh yeah, it's been a really hard case, Baker. We tried everything, but it's only been progressing. Last night he died on the operating table. I sent him another like tooth horror picture and say, it got real bad towards the end. Nothing we could do, sadly. It's been a really hard week, as you can imagine. Really need a win right now. I hope this contract thing can cheer me up. And the bro says, my condolences to the family. It's just so funny. He's still going for it. Like, several times during this process, I figured, okay, he's gonna like catch on that I'm messing with him and stop replying or block me. But he keeps going. I just straight up told him a dude died, and he goes with it. He simply went, you know, my condolences to the family, and then tried to continue the scam. When will you be chanced? Who says when will you be chanced? Again, proof that this is both not an AI, because an AI makes more grammatical sense, and also like not a native English speaker, most likely. Pet the kitty, please. Of course. Hi, Bean. Kiss? No? Okay, he's just sleeping. Okay, so we decide to continue even further. He continues, because we haven't replied to him in a few days, so it keeps going. You can reach out to him via his business WhatsApp number. He gives me a WhatsApp number. Keep me posted. This is my WhatsApp number. This is my manager's number. So he gives me 2 numbers. I'm not interested in calling anybody. Please contact him now so we can begin the purchase and payment terms. Keep me posted. So I go, oh, I'm so sorry. I don't have WhatsApp. It's actually banned in my country because of Zuckerberg, you know? You know, very, very good excuse. If you don't mind, I would rather speak through here. Tumblr DMs are very safe and encrypted. Smiley face. Just like complete lies. I'm afraid I can't speak much either. I recently contracted this disease that makes it really hard for me to talk. I hope that's okay. And I send him this. I know it sounds like a bad excuse, but here's what my mouth looks like right now. Monkey face. I think it might be an outbreak. I don't know where you are, but stay safe out there. And he just keeps going. He says, okay, download Telegram app so you can reach out to my manager. Do you have Telegram already? Hello, Eduardo. Hello, please reply. And this is where we decide to like go hard on the body horror. So you'll see. I start misspelling everything. And I go, oh, I'm so sorry, Bucket. I don't think I can speak right now. I've been really ill. I hope that's okay. I tailor-made this image just for Beckett, just to scare him. I made it as gross as possible, And yeah, just kind of a continuation of like teeth growing everywhere on my body. And, you know, I can't type because my hands are full of teeth and necrotic. I made a bespoke horror for him. Exactly. And I say, I can't use my phone. I think I caught something from the patient the other day. And he just replies, oh my god. And he didn't say anything else for a few days. What was this? March 6th to yesterday. So, yeah. For like 4 days, he didn't say anything. I think we shocked him. I actually thought we would get nothing else out of him. But he came back yesterday and said, hello, Eduardo. How are you doing today? So he's not trying to directly continue the scam. He's checking up on me because I scared him like real fucking bad. So, but he's still fucking in. He's still in. I can't believe he's still falling for like the insane bullshit we've been throwing at him. He's worried. He's so cute. He's a scammer. He's trying to steal my money. We already used Becker, Baker, and Buckets. Butcher is really good. Buttocks. Buckingham. Blink 182. These are all really good. We still have the line. We do. You can't fix him. Or can we? Can we make him stop scamming people? He's trying to steal my heart. That's it. He's I did some 4th dimensional chess and he's really just getting you to make custom body horror pics. He's going to sell. It's possible. It's possible we were being played. Maybe the scam was trying to make custom art all along, but we can't now. Trying to scam me out of my love. Funeral cake topper, thank you for the follow. Great timing, because that guy just died in our story. You guys think that all my goal is primal fear? I see nothing but utter loss. Oh my god. I don't think... Okay. I think this is just a check scam. So the way this usually works... And again, we can't confirm because we haven't gone that deep into the scam. But the way it usually works is that they'll offer to pay you for something, right? And they'll offer to pay you like a really good sum usually. But when they send a check to you, you clear the check and it goes into your bank account, right? But it is too much money. They accidentally gave you too much. So they send you the check and they go, oh my god, I messed up. I sent you like your payments and another person's payments. Oh, I'm so sorry, what a mistake. The payment already went through, so can you please send me back the rest, right? Can you please send it to this account? Or send it in gift cards or bullshit like that to try to, you know, like the typical scammer thing. They'll make you pay in gift cards because they're like less traceable. But once you have sent that money back, a couple days later, that check, your bank will notice that it's actually void and will take the money back. So you've now just sent like possibly thousands of dollars to this person, thinking that you had the check, but the check was actually like still not like fully validated. So yeah, that's like a really, really common type of scam. When anybody, and this is a PSA here, if anybody contacts you with an offer that sounds a bit too good, they try to target artists a lot of the time. So often it'll be a commission, or I'm going to buy a painting of yours, that sort of stuff. They usually have very similar stories, like, oh, it's for my a wedding anniversary, or it's for someone else's wedding, or for someone's birthday. I'm going to commission this and that, right? The content of the commission will often be like really bland and really basic. They don't actually want to commission. They just want to pretend to pay you for something and overpay you and have you send back money. That's a check scam. And I think this is a variation of a check scam. Is like one of the oldest tricks in the book, and the fact that they're offering me to buy something is, you know, it's probably where that's going. I don't think they're actually interested in the rights to my art at all. Although maybe part of the scam is making you sign a really bad contract and actually like taking ownership of my pictures. But this person doesn't even know the kind of art I do. Like, why would they need ownership of my pictures? Like, for, I don't know, sell them to big tech for AI training and gain like 5 cents or less, because big tech doesn't fucking care. They steal it anyway.
Scan my way into your heart out 3 tags. Almohadilla BECKETT'S Valdevia almohadilla enemies to lovers almohadilla remorseful of interest.
I love that. That is a cat, yes. His name is Bean. Still hasn't shown me the contract. Nope. I don't think he ever will. Or I don't know. I might try to push for the contract, but that's in the next part, next phase of the scam. Or my scam bait, I guess. Most art is barely scraped by. Yeah, they're trying to take advantage of that. Because, you know, sending an artist an offer that sounds really good is a great way to scam them. Because if you haven't had a commission in a long time and you suddenly get this email and it's like a really bland sounding commission, but you know, it's work, you're gonna take it, right? So many artists have been scammed through that. Yeah, it's really evil to target artists, but they do it. Mug check. It's my octopus mug. It's really good. It's an enamel mug, so I use it for teas. Oh, you have another fanfic? Okay. Let me read. Let's see. I'm gonna put it here. Okay. We got another fic from the other stream, but let's read this one. Oh, here. Hello? Are you still with me? Beckett can feel the tears prickling at his eyes. His friend, his confidant, the brilliant doctor, has stopped responding days ago. The last he'd heard, the brilliant man had gone to new surgery and he hadn't heard anything since. Was it over? Was he truly losing the one man who seemed to understand him? Gods above, he hoped not. Please, Beckett sent another message, desperate to hear anything. Respond as soon as you have time. He fought back, adding, my love, at the end of the sentence. It was far too soon to know how the doctor felt in that regard. But how is he supposed to feel? This mad doctor had come whirling into his life and flipped it upside down with his discussion of horrible diseases and blatant violations of HIPAA regulations. How was he not supposed to beg for his attention at any given moment? I love that, thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you for the fanfic. As a person who recently fell victim to a scam, fully endorsed traumatizing scammers. Hell yeah. I'm sorry to hear that though, Star Trek. What kind of scam was it? Was it something similar to this, or just asking in case, like, so we can all be aware and not go for that type of thing? Because awareness is I think the most important thing with scams, if you like know what type of thing they'll do, you can like catch it before it's too late. It's peak fiction. So that's what we got so far. We've tricked Beckett into thinking I am sick with a disease that makes me grow teeth everywhere, and that is lethal. We've seen that it's lethal because the last person had it, who gave it to me, died. So, I'm gonna die next. We're dying today. Yep. Phoebe, thank you for the follow. We've waited for a few days, and we've given Beckett no reply. I haven't even posted anything to Tumblr, I don't think. But it was all like art things that could have been programmed. I don't think Beckett checks my Tumblr anyway, but just in case, I haven't even posted the announcement to the stream. Because I'm dead. And now we have to break the news to poor old Beckett, who's waiting in this chat, just grasping, trying to get anything, any reply from me, worried, out of his mind. We gotta break the news to him. It's gonna be hard, but it's what has to be done. So we are now going to be my own lawyer, and we're gonna contact Beckett saying, so sorry to tell you, Eduardo died yesterday. Before he passed, though, he told me he had a pending contract with you and told me to contact you. I think I don't know if we should continue.
Who gets Bean?
Beckett gets Bean. Beckett gets here's the thing. Playing as a lawyer, I think it might be good to move to email and, you know, play with his different voice. Do I want to give scammers my email? Maybe I give them like a throwaway. Chat needs Bean. Okay, we give him to a random person in chat who wants Bean. Okay, so Star Trek says they promise to send my info to the government for your passport. Not for it because you found the link in a sponsored Google ad. Oh my god, it looked like an official government site. That sucks. And they came in with rental insurance. I'm glad that was resolved, but yeah, putting up an ad that looks like a government website, it seems like Google is very much at fault here for letting those kinds of things fly. Stop fighting for Bean. A random person will get him. Can I have Googliel? Sure, you can have Googliel. Yeah, you share Bean, you just send it to each other like every week. Anus is story 9000 at Hotmail. The Discord into a law firm. Unexplained Phenomena law firm. Unexplained Phenomena and Sons. Okay, so yeah, playing as the lawyer. Here's the plan, I think, is don't go in with an image again, kind of wait a little for the new image. We're gonna prepare it this stream, but we might not send it immediately. We're gonna contact saying, we're the lawyer. Please contact me at this email. And one of the reasons I want to do that is, first of all, we're playing as a different character, so like just changing the way we're communicating might sell that better. Second, the Beckett is a scam account on Tumblr, right? At some point, enough people are gonna report him that he's gonna disappear, and that would be a really bad, like a really sad ending to the story if we can't get, you know, if the Beckett account gets banned and suddenly we got nobody to talk to. So moving him off site to something neutral like email would probably be best. There's also like, you know, he keeps going with like Telegram and whatever, but I do not want to give him my number, because it might just get added to a scam list and then I get like scam calls, double the amount of scam calls, and I already get enough scam calls. Can imitate accents really well. No, we're not calling anyone. I'm keeping this text only. But yeah, email sounds like a little bit more official, and it's been trying to move me off Tumblr for a bit. So it'll be a good thing, I think. I have an old Google account. I think like a Gmail would be best, because I do like one of those like temporary email accounts, but those are temporary, so eventually I'll lose access to that. So I either make a new one that sounds like a lawyer, or I use one of my old ones that, you know, I just have like spam and burner things. Might as well just make a new one, right? I don't know how hard it is to make a new Google account nowadays. So let me give it a quick check over here. Add a new account, create accounts for my personal use. Okay, folks, what is the name of our law? How do you say it? Law firm? Yeah, law firm, right? Legal at valdevia.com. No, it's gotta be a Google one. Law firm is right. Okay, so what's our law firm? Bean and Sons. Bean and Sons Law. Jack off. Like jack off. let me just Google if there's. So there is. Okay. Jack Hoff lawyer. Let me open the. The browser. There's a Jack Hoffman. There's a John Hoff. But there's a Jack me off. Okay. That's clearly a joke one. But there are results. Valdevia and Bean Law Firm. No, because it might catch on. It has to be distinct enough for my real name or username. Jack Hoffman, the lawyer. Should we go Jack Hoffman? Because there is an actual Jack Hoffman, so he might just look it up. Oh yeah. There's plenty of Jack Hoffman that you could find. Okay, so I guess let me just see. I'm creating a new account. I'm doing it like off the site here, because in case there's like any personal information I gotta give or that sort of thing. So we're creating a new Google account here. My name is Jack Hoffman Law. I am born January 1st, 1986. Why not? Okay, so jackhoffmanlaw@gmail.com is not taken. How about that? Okay, I'm gonna create a... No, give me a password. Copy. There we go. To be very secure, I'm using like a randomly generated password. And no recovery email. Who needs that? Okay. Yes, yes. We accept. Confirm. Yes. Jack Hoffman. I mean, I guess it does sound like a really like a real last name. Especially we've already taken Hoffman. Can we make Jack Hoffman a channel cryptid? We're gonna need to come up with some lore before. Okay, Google is loading. It's suddenly loading something. I'll show you once there is like an email inbox to show, I guess. But it is currently just stuck loading, it looks like. What if I just reload? Okay. Yes. Okay, it's working. Okay, and I'm gonna save the password so I don't have to like remember it. So this is Jack Hoffman Law. We're going in deep. We're going in deep. We got a fake lawyer and everything. So that should do it. Jack Hoffman Law. Okay, let me now show you guys. I think our account is ready, folks. Let's go to the browser. Love triangle between Jack Hoffman. No, I'm dead. It's not a love triangle anymore. Okay, so we can change our image. I'm just like looking if like it looks like we can just straight up use this account. I was thinking like maybe it would be like protected for a while in case, you know, for spam reasons. I'll make this dark mode. I know there is a way to do that, but I forget how. In any case, information about your new Google account. Whoa. Silence. Jack Hoffman Law. That's our full name. We're Jack Hoffman Law. Law is our our second surname. Okay. Yeah. We need a profile pic. That sounds like a lawyer. Right. So that's our next. Should I edit myself? Corrupt lawyer. Oh, it could be corrupt. Yes, definitely. Hi, I'm Jack Hoffman. Did you know you have rights? Wait, that's a better console thing, yeah. Put myself through an age filter. Oh wait, I have an age filter thing from years ago. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, where might I put that? So like many years back, damn, I don't know if I saved this. Photoshop came up with like an age filter. It was like one of the very first AI filter things, and it looked really, really bad. And I edited myself into it. And it looked horrible. It looked so scary. I don't know where I could have put it. I can maybe find it on Twitter. Hold on, because I posted that to Twitter. Oh, where is it? I can't find it on my Twitter. I could use an old picture of me, like the newspaper picture, but that seems like too old, right? Like this one here. That's an option. Too old, yeah. Wait, maybe that old person filter is still on Photoshop. We're gonna make a Jack Hoffman. Why not? We're gonna see if that filter is still available, and I'm gonna do it like right fucking now. So, I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna take a picture of myself looking serious, like what a lawyer would look like, and it's. I'm gonna edit myself into a suit or something. But yeah, let me see. Should I? I'll remove the color lights. That's too streamer. And I'll take a screenshot of that, and we'll run it through Photoshop. Okay, where's the screenshot thing? Okay. A bright smile? Okay. Like, lawyer smile. Well, I'm gonna try to do Mr. Beast smile, you know, when he smiles with his teeth and not with his eyes. Okay, I think I took a screenshot there. Let me see. Where is it? I think it gets sent here. What? That screenshot did not work. Screenshots. No, oh, it's a screenshot of, okay, I screenshotted the wrong thing. So let me do the Mr. B smile again. Let's see now. That should save. Genuinely unnerving. We'll see. We'll run that through an old filter. It's kind of hard to do the Mr. B smile without actually laughing. That's why I can't keep it for long. Oh, it looks so scary. That's me. Okay. Let's put that in Photoshop. And we're gonna take that, and we'll see if that filter is still on. I think it was a neural filters. Okay. What was it? Smart portrait, maybe? Facial age. Here it is. Let's oldify ourselves. It's processing. I just put it at max. Let's see what it does. It's so bad. It's so bad. Well, at least I won't lose any more hair, it looks like. Should I be happy? I wanna see. I wanna see. Be happy, maximum. Oh, oh Lord. Okay, expressions. Surprise or anger? Let's do surprise. Why? No. Older. Surprise made me younger. Okay, what if I'm really unsurprised? Nothing either. Okay, okay. Anger. Why do the expressions make me younger? Okay, we'll just go for old. And, less hair thickness. Damn, everything I change just removes the old filter. By the happy, does it? Yeah. We just gotta keep the old one, because the other ones un-old me. They de-old me. This is generally the most horrific picture I've seen of you, and I've seen you turn into a bug. Old equals unhappy according to Photoshop. I guess so. What if I make myself really unhappy? Just gets like a cheeky little smile there. Okay, no, we're just doing this. And we're adding that to a new layer. Okay. Now, we're gonna take... Wait, I want to see difference. This is what Photoshop changed. That is so fucking scary. Anyway. Let's see. I'm gonna select subject. Should hopefully select my face. Not very well, but I'll take it. We will... Oh. Remove this bit. It's like some really weird hair there. Right. And oh, I guess beam is part of the subject. Of course, very important. And I'm gonna put that onto a guy in a suit. Let's search for lawyer. Let's see what lawyer gives me in stock photos. Oh, perfect. That's me. It's just like me. It's gonna look very shitty, but that's kind of the point. Like, the point is for him to not look at it, and I don't think he will. I guess I've also lost my ears in the transformation, but it's a worthy sacrifice, I say. Don't I look lawyerly? This is me when I grow up and become a lawyer. Abandon my dreams of becoming an artist. The bisexual lighting, yeah, we gotta unbisexual the lighting. it's a very neutral light, and I guess here is a very. I'm gonna try and make it look good, but no, that's not the point. It can't look good. It has to look very shitty. So is it the right size? A little bigger maybe. Bigger face. Jack Hoffman as a secret collector's card. That would be so funny. Okay. Okay, take the saturation. Make the lighting more heterosexual. Or asexual, I like that. Asexual lighting. You feel like my smiles should be smidge wider? just a little touch. Why not? Why not? I'll never say no to a good suggestion. Ooh, that's scary. Okay. Yeah, a little bit. Little touches. The white balance in the original picture is very scuffed, to be honest. Is that really? No. There we go. Okay. This will be me when I grow up. We gotta make this a square, right? Because it is a profile pic for Google. So we can do this and just expand the background a little bit. That should hopefully do it. There we go. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of cutting the top of my hair. There we go. And now we put it all together. We add a good blur to hide all the defects and to make it. Yes. Oh, it's gonna be like a really crunchy image. We're gonna export it as like a really bad JPEG. How about that? I'm begging you not to turn into this man when you grow up. I would have to destroy you. I will become a lawyer, just like my family wanted. Lie, my family never said this, but okay, let's scuff the. Yeah, it's gonna be like really green, like we completely scuff the balance. Okay. Oh, I forgot to do a shadow under my chin. Hold on. I know I shouldn't, but... That's all I'm doing. I'm not doing anything more than this. That was just slightly bothering me. It kind of looked like an uncle of mine. Oh, that's so funny. He's a sickly green, yes. He's a sickly man. So, that's gonna be Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. .psd. And we're gonna export that in a really, really shady JPEG. Yes, exactly. Scale, like about 25%. Ooh, crunchy. Yes, I like this. Export that. Now we have a character. That's us, Jack Hoffman, the lawyer. Lawyer has every known disease, still big, wins big. Oh, see you like Morph. You have a good night. Okay, so we're going back to browser and add a profile picture. Of course I will. From my computer. Where is Jack? Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. That's me. Yep. To take a day or two. Whatever. I hope it's instant for emails. I like how he just slightly squished it. It just whoop. Send Jack on the Discord? Yeah, I'll send it to the Discord. Here. Honestly, the creepy smile worked really well. Okay, we got a beautiful image. Valdevia Discord role. Sounds good. Let me give it to you. There you go. You got the role. Oh, I forgot to turn my lights back on. Now that I took a picture of myself. Oh, it moved. Don't move lights, please. Oh. There you go. That's better. Jack Hoffman has gotten to you in a way nothing has. Okay. So that's us. jackhoffmanlaw@gmail.com. About introduction. Attorney in copyrights and trademark. 50 years of experience. Which, if you calculate his date of birth, like if you check this guy's information, calculate his date of birth and 50 years of experience, he probably would have started being a lawyer at like 10. Licensed in 62 states. You know, the more general definition of states. So he's licensed in in 62 countries. Anyone can see my introduction, of course. Of course. Come in and see my legitimacy. Okay, so we now sent me an email. Fractals took my arms, need legal advice to sue. That was a really good bit. Okay, so let me, hold on, I put this here. I am gonna go to Tumblr. Just making sure I don't accidentally like open DMs with another person. There we go. That's Beckett's. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, we open that. Beckett's Art World. Just like I left it. How are you doing today? He's so worried about me. And we unfortunately got to break the news to him that Eduardo is dead. And I am now Jack Hoffman contacting him. So how should we break the news, folks? Just tuned in, what did you miss? We're still scam baiting. We're gonna convince this guy that I died. So don't down bad and worried for me. He really is. Good evening, Beckett. This is Jack Hoffman in representation of Eduardo. Unfortunately, you owed me $7. Yes, past last morning. After I like the after battling mysterious illness. Thank you, Anna. Before his passing, he made it known that, or he asked me as his lawyer to contact you and continue the to settle the sale of his artwork, asking for the money to the money obtained through this deal will be put in how do you say, like, foundation to study, and we need to come up with a name for the disease. I guess we haven't. I guess we have like dental hyperplasia. As his lawyer. Yeah. Close enough. Keep the A. We can keep the A. Sending a lawyer to Tumblr. Oh, paid medical debts to his family is fun too. Failure to response. Some results in multiple dimensional portals. Okay, okay. Let's lock in. Let's lock in. Good evening, Beckett. Oh, we should misspell it again. What should we do that sounds like a real surname? We've done Baker. Butcher. Butcher is it's a bit too different, right? Texter.
Bracket.
Bracket. Brisket. Oh, okay, we could misspell his surname. Mr. Anders. No. What's a good misspelling for Anderson? Andreessen. Some Henderson.
Henderson.
I mean, I feel like Henderson is a bit too different to sound like professional. Hender's daughter. I feel like Henderson can go in the email. Sanderson. It could be Mr. Okay, what if it was like Tanderson? Like I thought his name was Beckett with one T and then Tanderson. Which could be like an honest mistake. Okay, good evening, Mr. Tanderson. This is Jack Hoffman, a representation of Eduardo. Valdés-hevia. Unfortunately, Eduardo passed last morning after battling with a mysterious illness. Before his passing, he asked me as his lawyer to contact you to settle the sale of his artwork as previously discussed. As you had previously discussed. The money obtained through this deal will be put in a foundation to study dental malignant dental hyperplasia. Why not? Please contact me at what was the email? Jack Hoffman Law at gmail.com for further communication, as this account will be memorialized. Thank you and have a good evening. Bucket Tenderson. An acronym that sounds... Oh, that sounds like scam is really fucking good. Okay, okay. How do we make an acronym, a scam, an acronym for a disease with teeth? So, severe carcinoma. Oh, something, it has to have something with teeth. with an A. Or with any of the... Okay, what are tooth words? Tooth words. Succulent carnivorous as mine. Okay. Molar. Severe carcinoma, something with an A of the molar. Should I do scam, or should I just let him figure that out? Maybe we'll let them figure it out. Yeah, let him figure it out. Yeah. Severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. This new contagious disease, severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. Calcium might work too. That's true. No, it's carcinomatous sounds good. There are bugs here, megalomorphs attacking. Do not resist them. Become one with them. 2 spaces between study and this. What are you, my mom? Okay. Good evening, Mr. Tanderson. This is Jack Hoffman, a representation of legal representation of Eduardo Valdevia. Unfortunately, Eduardo passed last morning after battling with a mysterious illness. Before his passing, he asked me as his lawyer to contact you and settle the sale of his artwork as you had previously discussed. The money obtained through this deal will be put in a foundation to study this new contagious disease, severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. Please contact me at jackhoffmanlaw@gmail.com for further communication, as this account will be memorialized. Thank you, and have a good evening. Okay. Oh, where's my message? Huh? Did I get blocked? No, it didn't send. I don't think I've been blocked. I can see his accounts. I can see his account. If I was blocked, I wouldn't be able to see his account, right? I don't know how Tumblr blocks work. God damn it, I have to rewrite the whole thing? Let me just reload. And see if it did not send. Because sometimes with images that happen where you send the image and it just disappears for a second and then gets sent. His account might be blocked from messaging. Oh, damn. That is a betrayal. Absolutely. Yeah, maybe we break the message in two. Maybe it was like a very long message. Very annoying. I should have copied the message before. A lot of the chat is spam and yeah. Okay. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up. This is Jack Hoffman acting as legal representation of Eduardo Valdevia. Fortunately, screenshot of the message. Yes, thank you. That way I can send it exactly in case it was like stealth sent. Thank you for screenshotting. You're a lifesaver. This is tiny, but oh, hold on. I have this extension that lets me copy. What was the name of it? Text extractor. Okay, let me see if I can get this text. Okay. Will it work? Oh. Oh lord. No, it did not work. Oh, it was too small. Text was too small. Let me block you on Tumblr. Sure, we can experiment. Block me on Tumblr or Dapper, and then send me a link to the account. You sent the text? Wait, how? How? Siphon. How did you do that? You're a lifesaver. Okay. iPhone thing. Well, thank you, iPhone thing. I tried the copy text from an image. It did not work. The Windows version of it. Okay, it has like small problems, but it is mostly the same text. Okay, there's some like line breaks. Okay, that should be the text. It's from the clipping interface. No, it's perfect, C4, thank you. Okay, so should I send it all or should I send it in two? Bean flipped! Bean flipped! Very important news. Hey, Bean. I'm gonna try in two. So... we're gonna copy there. That sounds like about half the message. Okay. Let's do this. Hoftman? Did I say Hoftman? Oh, Hotman. That's actually really funny. I'm Jack Hotman. Something might be up with Tumblr. Wait, is Tumblr just broken? Let me send a DM to someone else. It might just be Tumblr being weird. That is absolutely a possibility. Oh, let me send a message to another scammer who said, well, possibly another scammer. It does really sound like it. It's a beautiful artwork. Thank you. Welcome. I hope I'm not intruding. It's like, you know, trying to keep the conversation. So I'm just gonna say not at all. And if it's a scam, maybe we'll get another scam bait from this. Send me fan mail. It does send. Okay. So chat messages do send. Okay. Let's try this again. It did send. Yes. Okay. It did. We got it. We just had to send it in two. That was scary. Oh, I did say Jack Hoftman Law. Fuck. We missed that. Is this the correct one? Jack Hoffman Law at gmail.com. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, the some kind of spam filter. I can't believe that I'm getting uh picked by the spam filter instead of Beckett. but but we're back on. We're back on. We're doing this. Now we wait for an email from Beckett, but we can use this time that we got on this stream to prepare the reply, which might be sent whenever he contacts us, might be on the next stream or whenever. But you blocked Val for nothing. You can unblock me. You can unblock me. Thank you for the for the experiment, though. Leave Val blocked. No. Okay, Anna. You have a good night. Okay, so Mr. Tanderson hopefully will be replying soon. I don't know. It doesn't say how long ago he's been live. When it's been recent, you can usually see, like, you know, they have a little green dot here, and it says last live like 3 hours ago. So it's probably been a few hours since he's been live. So I don't trust him to reply immediately, although he's usually decently fast. DNI is extremely short, it just says Val on it. Fair enough, fair enough. Matt, that Val didn't send me fan mail. Next time. The incorrect email. Damn, I might have had to. I might have to register Jack Hoffman just in case, but maybe he died. Maybe he got the teeth disease. Okay. So we got our bait has been sent. In terms of like images, one of the things I wanted to do was a fake, how do you say this? Like a fake headline from the newspaper saying there's this infectious disease that's taken this many lives, and it's becoming an epidemic or something like that. So I don't know how heavy the editing will be here, because it is, you know, it would be a headline, so it would probably not be too gory, but we need to. What's the best way of faking, of making misinformation? What's the best way of faking a headline? We could do. We could just go to a real newspaper, take a screenshot of that, and then bring it into Photoshop. Maybe we can directly edit the headline by using inspect elements. Definitely didn't just send you a Tumblr ask. Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. I see you. I see you. Fake tweets. I'd say digital for the newspaper. I don't think people buy physical newspapers anymore. I'm gonna do my part and fuck off my hand with actual teeth. Just bite really hard and hope that the teeth stay in. Is my advice as a doctor. Jack Hoffman. Maybe Jack Hoffman is the last person who's sustaining the newspaper print business. It'll be much easier to do the digital one. Let's do, okay, what's a like a trusted newspaper, and where does this take place? Because I'm Spanish, but I don't think he knows that. I don't think he cares. the article should be in English because we're trying to trick him. If this was in Spain, the article would be in Spanish. Or it could just be like an international article from an English news source that talks about like this hospital in Spain. That might make sense, right? Tamari, thank you for the follow. El Mundo Today. For those who don't know, El Mundo Today is like the Onion, the Spanish Onion, basically. Okay, give me like a well-known American publication. Obscure YouTube channel. Oh, that's too obscure. It has to feel like actual news. New York Times. I think New York Times is too well known. Like something like middle of the range. It could just be like BBC International. That might work. Associated Press, that kind of thing. Let's look up BBC International. Okay. Oh, it's like live reporting things. No, I want like regular news. Hold on, let's go on the browser here. Google News headlines. Could be, that'd be a little lazy way of doing it, but that's actually kind of smart, because if it's a Google News headline, it doesn't like have the actual article. So if he wanted to look it up, you'd be like, you know, oh, he doesn't even know what newspaper it's from. It's a little bit more falsifiable. Okay, how do you Google News here? Okay. Yeah, I dig that. We take this and we edit, yeah, we edit this. What is this? RNZ. Anyway, gonna go and inspect elements. And what should we call this? Mysterious. Mysterious illness ravages Spanish coast, for example. Coastal provinces. Let's say that. What's that? Wait, I probably shouldn't do like all the caps. That sounds too old school. That makes more sense. Okay. Okay, what do we call it? Severe. Severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. Scientists are calling it They're calling this highly infectious. I'm writing in a tiny box and it's kind of hard to see. Also, my mic is not. Calling this highly infectious disorder. Severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. And it may... Or, Spanish Health Ministry warns this might become, quotes, the next pandemic. Ellipsis. How about that? Now we change the photo. Okay. We make it really big, take a screenshot. Just like equality has gone too far there is kind of a scary thing. Okay. We go back to Photoshop. To my silly face. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna remove this, which is from block this. Block this site is from an extension, I believe. That's not normal in Google, right? I think it's from not an ad blocker, but one of these, an extension that lets you like block certain things from Google search. Okay. Now we select. Let's see if this will select this square, right? Not really, but kind of close. Pixels. Okay. So we can edit a very tiny thing in here. I mean, it could just be like a hospital bed or something. That's pretty classic. What are you doing under enabling emote only, Affer? Okay, see you, C4. Okay. What should we edit in here? Oh, maybe the edits are made for the Book of Bill with the lady covered in teeth. Actually, I don't actually have the copyright to do that. That was work for hire. Damn it. Do I have any dental horror that I have not shown my man here? My man Beckett. Oh, I do! This. It's just some horrible teeth. There's some blood around them, you know, for good measure. I could kind of squash them, to be honest. Like this. Fucked up roots. Actually, wait, I have a square version of this that I made for the Patreon. Hey, that's a good plug. Not low quality enough. Yeah, we gotta blur it a little bit. Talking about the Patreon, I don't think I have this one on here. I don't. It's over there in a box. But talking about the Patreon, in case you didn't know, I do these for the Patreon now. They are collectible Polaroid style photos. They're like real photographic paper. And you get them in a little pack every 3 months. You get a little pack. It looks like this. And you tear it on the back. And you got your cards, like a trading card game. And there's actually a game you can play. Anyway, check out the Patreon. That sounds interesting to you. Thank you for the link, Dapper. I was just about to do that. All this to say, I have the version I made of the teeth roots edits for these Patreon photos because they're all squares, so I had to like change a few of them to match. And I believe I made one for this, so let me see real quick. Patreon not postcards, photos. And yes, exactly. Here it is. Square version. A little bit of blur. GDTV? What do they do? Like game stuff? Hell yeah, Dapper. I'll say one for you. Okay. Would the newspaper RNZ publish this? Who knows? Who cares? We have made a fake headline to send as the lawyer to Beckett's when we explain, you know, when he sends us an email, we explain as Mr. Jack Hoffman, attorney at law, we explain, you know, there's been this thing going on and many people have died already, and I send that as like proof. See you, Joronic. Have a good night. Yeah, I included like a little chunk of the article above and below because it sounds like, you know, Jack Hoffman sounds like the person who would not take a proper screenshot of something. Somebody sent Jack Hoffman an email saying, Hoffman, you goddamn bloodsucker, I paid you to get me out of jail for selling merch of Minnie Mouse with my self-insert Tony the Mosquito. You didn't even show up to court hearing. They're putting me down like a dog. Give me my money back. I'm just gonna reply no. I really hope he bites. I hope we can continue the game. Would you care if I messed with this picture a little for when the disease starts spreading worldwide? Go for it. If he gives up, we still need to keep Jack Hoffman as a character. I mean, definitely. At this point, I'm just gonna start replying to every scammer I get, just to try to scare them. Not everyone, because there's a lot of scam things I get, but at least like from time to time, because I think this is a lot of fun. And we already have a lot of images, so we can just see how far we can take them in different little storylines. It also gives us an excuse to make edits. Like the edits I made the other day for this is to scare Beckett's, right? But it's also just a creepy image. Also, why did I make the background so black? No. There we go. Yeah, it's also an edit that just works on its own, and that I'm probably gonna post at some point. Definitely with the Beckett story, because once the Beckett story is done, I will be, summarizing all of it in a little page on my website or as a thread or somewhere, well, different places, But I'll be summarizing it as like a complete little story, and this will be part of it, obviously. But we can later on use the image for something else. Like it's an image. It's a good image. Can you drop the email in chat? Yeah, of course. Check Hoffman Law at Gmail. There it is in chat. Also, chat, let me know how the sound mixing is today, because I've been messing with the sound mixing before starting, and just want to check if, like, anything from, like, the music being too loud or not loud enough, or my voice being too clipping the mic, or anything else. I realized I was putting my mic like a bit too far, and that's part of where I sounded so echoey, so I had to like redo all my mic setup to adapt it to have it like real close like this. So yeah, hopefully sound quality is a little better. But yeah, the storyline. How do we continue it after this death? We can definitely like keep pulling to see like where the scam goes after this. Just ask about these contracts as a lawyer and start kind of like pushing him around a little bit, see where he goes. But how do we scare him further? Currently we are trying to convince him that there's a pandemic going on that makes you grow teeth and die. How much further can you take that? Okay, I have an idea. We send him one of those links that gives us like his time zone and stuff to guess where he might be in real life, because he's probably not in Canada. And we pretend that the pandemic is going there next to like really scare him. Like, oh, there's, I don't know, Nigeria is really common for like scammers. It's like a really big, there is like this really big like scamming culture there. So let's say it's Nigeria for the example. We say, oh, this pandemic is kind of growing, and we're really gonna need the funds for research, because it's getting out of hand. There's now like hundreds of people affected in Lagos, Nigeria, and we kind of just say it in passing. Like, obviously you're from Canada, right? But if we know where he actually is, at least like the general area, the time zone, etc., we can, I mean, we can scare him very specifically. Don't do anything that might land you in trouble. It's a very common, if you've ever seen a scam baiting video, that's what every scam baiter does. The classic tracking link. There's a website that like lets you like mask a normal looking link, and when they click it, it'll send like some of their like internet information to you. I wouldn't publish that on stream, but I would at least know the country they're from. We need your address to send you one of his teeth. Your Honor, it's just a joke, Your Honor. Yeah, no, it's a really common thing that you'll see a scam baiter do. It's not like, I don't think you can get like a ton of info from it, but you can probably get like what I've seen. Scam baiters is like they get their time zone where the person is from, and from there you can usually guess like, okay, if it's like +1, it's probably Nigeria. Doxing the country, yeah. You don't get anything much more specific than that. Yeah, we scare him like indirectly, because we're not like, oh, you're from there. We just like know it, and so we're just gonna have to make up a link that he can click, which shouldn't be too hard. We can just make up any excuse. But now we'll see if he emails us. Oh, hello, Bean. Oh, careful. What you doing? What are you doing? You're pressing buttons. Oh, you're sure pressing buttons? Okay. Here you go. Look at this Bean. You have a good sleep, Sora. Jump on up. Come on, Bean. Come on, little man. Okay, who sent Jack Hoffman an email? Who is it this time? Big chap. Hello, Dr. Joffman. How are you doing? I'd like to ask your help. I'm spawned from a mammal host who's distributed an egg of my species. Oh, such mammal was taken to a scary bright place where other mammals treated the hosts. Soon it finds itself deceased with a hole in its chest. Oh, that sounds like a you problem, to be honest. You're the alien. Okay. Sorry, I don't work with maritime law. Only copyright. Good luck. Look at this little bean. Kiss? Yes. Another email. Hey Jack, just wanted to circle back on that case from last month with you. You're positive we can win this thing? I mean, Mr. Hansen was caught with a murder weapon in his hands. I know, we're supposed to believe the client is innocent first. But when that same client is constantly muttering about blood worship and the taste of their souls, it becomes a little hard. I'll trust your judgment, of course, you're the senior lawyer here. Anyway, court on Thursday, in case you forgot. So you've been caught up with the whole Valdevia case. Terrible loss, truly. Carl Koenig, Esquire. I love that the lore is growing. Bean, would you like to sue someone? We should sue. We should sue whoever left you in the streets. I think we could win. You can take all their money away from them for abandoning you. Oh, that is for Dr. Hoffman. Okay, I guess while we wait for we've got our message sent. We got a plan, and just checking. Yes, the messages have been sent. They haven't been deleted again. So Beckett, I mean, we just gotta wait for Beckett to log in, see it, and decide if they believe me still. Hopefully they do. Like, this is not a huge, I mean, yeah, I died. I guess it is pretty big. But let's see if he believes I'm a different character now. And I guess in the meantime, we have a look, we keep a lookout on the Jack Hoffman email accounts. And in the meantime, I thought we could do some merch designs, because it's one of those things I've been putting off. I haven't had a lot of time to do that. And no, it's I have a couple really good merch design ideas that I think we could do. One of them is based on the Snakes Aren't Real piece from last year. I made a Patreon postcard for it last year, and I really like that design, and I wanted to make it into a t-shirt. So let me show you guys real quick. Where is this? Oh yes, good bean, good bean. So last year I made this postcard, and it might be a little trippy to look at depending on your screen. You might get some more patterns because it's like this halftone thing, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Snakes aren't real, just small lizards that run very fast. Snake photos are just camera tricks. Long exposure. Zoos are full of animatronics. The government denies knowledge. So something like this, like a bunch of little snakes aren't real messages. And I think the back of the postcard was this. The truth is out there. Ooh, there you go, Bean. Okay, we can go. And I wanted to have that as a t-shirt. Oh, goodbye, Bean. Oh yeah, feel free to, Dapper. Okay, so I guess let me open this as a PSD. And on the other, I'm gonna save these. It's so weird. Okay, we're gonna go to where do I have these merch designs? Okay, I have this PSB full of merch or shirt designs, which honestly I should have as like individual documents, but whatever. Constantly runs back and forth. Oh yeah, absolutely does that. Or in circles, and that's why snakes coil around. It's a little lizard just running real fast. Okay, next scammer, we should convince them that snakes aren't real. Okay, so we have a bunch of designs here. I shouldn't have the wasp one put up as a shirt. I like this one. Okay, so ooh, Bean sneeze. I'm gonna save this as a new New document. It's gonna be shirts 2. That should make it a bit easier. It's not a huge document. Trilobites are back. Yeah, that's another one I made, and then I just really wasn't really happy with it, so I never posted it as a merch design. To change your name and profile pic in the server as Jack Hoffman. Sure. I'll be Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. Wait, no. I'm gonna change my name, but not the profile, because I got an important call in the next few days, and I'm definitely gonna forget to change it. Okay, I'm Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. Does Hoffman emails have uppercase letters? No, but it doesn't matter if you do uppercase or lowercase, or if you even if you add points in between, it gets sent to the same email. I'm gonna open the door for Bean. Be right back. It's screaming at me at the door. There he goes. Bean? No, Bean is out. I opened the door for him so he could go out and eat or pee or whatever he needs to do. He'll be back. You look very distinguished for the meeting. You got the picture in Valve's operating room, Dapper. Okay, let's see. We got here. That's like this little pattern here is basically the design or the maximum size of design you can get on a shirt. So this is what it looks like in the actual shirts. And I got like other shirt colors. Oh, gotta sneeze. It's all good. I muted the mic in time. Anyway, snakes aren't real. I'm gonna drag a bunch of things from this design into the other one and hope that they more or less work. That said, it's gonna have to be on like a white t-shirt. So we're gonna start with white. And let's see. It's all here. This is the text. And this group 1 is the images. Okay. So we're gonna take that, drag it, please. There we go. And yeah, let's see if we can put this in a nice looking t-shirt design. I want to keep this halftone scanned look. I think it looks pretty cool, but since, you know, I don't want it to look like a square on the shirt, I want it to look like more or less organic. It's gonna have to like fade out at the edges, I think. Sounds good, detective. It's good to have you here. How'd you get toothpaste in your eye? My condolences. Okay, so we need to essentially adapt this design for vertical. This here is the text. We get Snakes ain't real. Gonna remove these for now. Definitely want to add some of those textures to make it look like, you know, that sort of like scanned governments thing, or maybe even, you know, more of a conspiracy theorist vibe. And keep that up here. Take this one. Are the lizards venomous? It depends. It depends if the snake, the quote-unquote snake they're trying to imitate, or, you know, people think they are, is venomous. Like this little lizard version of the cobra would be venomous, but many wouldn't. I want to have the arrow, very important. Oh, I have an idea. I should have very, like, underlined. Okay, we can take this one. Don't know where to put it. Maybe just like that. Maybe we keep the design a little shorter. I don't want to like necessarily take up the entire space of the shirt. Also, like the contrast of this image, if you look at it like from afar, it looks a bit different from what it will actually look like in the end. So like this is, I just pasted it all into a new layer, and this would be its actual look. So if you look at the detail here in the snake, boom, now it gets a lot more detail. I don't know if, you know, the stream might not pick it up that well, but trust me, there's a difference. They just run very fast. That's all there is to know. Everyone's sending me emails. Hold on, we gotta catch up with the inbox, folks. We got Jack Hoffman is a really busy guy. He keeps getting emails. So as Jack Hoffman, we gotta stay on top of our emails. Good afternoon, Mr. Hoffman. Due to knowledge you have learned from the supernatural, our authority would normally capture and administer. I think you got the wrong email, I think. I know nothing of the supernatural. Hey Jack, just a reminder, the rot consumes, the rot consumes. Anyway, caught up with our email. See, email is easy. Can't believe people stress over emails. Work emails are turn-based combat. I like that. Okay, let me edit this image slightly. What other good phrases and good sentences could we add to this t-shirt? Like what would snakes aren't real conspiracy theorists say? Apart from zoos are full of animatronics. Okay, I can add some censored things. Let me see what I got. I got some redacted. Oh shit. Flag on. Got some redacted little strokes. That might work. Declassified. Prints issued. Oh, the like signed approval. Oh, I hear Bean calling me. Hold on. He's here. Chat. Are you ready to get the closest look at Bean you've ever gotten? Check him out. Look. He's beautiful, isn't he? That's the good thing about having a camera. You can do things like that. Look at me. Say hi to chat. Yes. Lucas. There we go. What is it, little man? What? His eyes are baby blue, yes. He's just pretty like that. Aren't you? Yes, you are. Did you have a good time outside? Okay, you can go. Oh, he's back. Hello, Bean. No. Can't buy that. Whoa. Don't do that. Bean knew about snakes all along. He was trying to tell us the truth. This whole time. What's up with my ear? I guess you don't see it much. I'm always wearing headphones. Bye, Bean. Hold on, someone's trying to sue us. I want to sue Valdevia for spreading confidential information. Hello, Mr. Hoffman. I hope you're having a great day. I'm an anonymous worker at the prehistoric... Ooh, hi, Bean. Hold on. Bean interruption. He wants to... Oh, the boy. Look. He just gave me... Yes! Go for it. Okay. We were saying, anonymous worker at the Prehistoric Fauna Research Institute. I'd like to ask for your prices. I've been notified of a man named valdés-hevia, which has been spreading misinformation that's quote-unquote snakes aren't real. You see, the man is not incorrect, but his confidential information, which belongs to PFR, can't be shared with anyone. The population finds out snakes are actually a de-extinct species of lizard that escaped our facilities. Could end up in big trouble with the government. I'm gonna say, sorry, he's dead. Frowny face. Bean, give me that. Bean. He refuses to give me the toy. Give me the toy. There. Oh, very good. You get a crunchy treats just for you, dude. Yeah, he loves playing fetch with this. But then once he gets it, he'll like jump on the table with it and just start like turning, like doing little turns with it, just like waiting for me to give him a treat. He doesn't get that he needs to like put it in my hand to receive the treats. Jump. Give us a good jump. Give us a good jump, Bean. Give us a good jump. Come on. Don't be lazy. Give us a big old jump. Now? There you go. Go for it. No, you forgot about it. Okay. We were saying, yeah, maybe some like redacted stuff for official photograph not to be released for publication is actually really funny. Okay, so we're gonna flip that, take this, put it in multiply, and whoa, there we go, official photograph. And we put this over snake. Or around the snake. Oh, maybe the the arrow is covering it. Oh, thanks for the save, Amanda. What else do I have? Some rulers. Little things like this. Oh, Bean! You made a mess. You little beast. Bean is always looking for an opportunity to do some mischief. You know how it is. Okay, you've got mail. Let's see. Let's see what we got. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Eduardo's dead. Redmouth says, "Dear God, help me, please. Please, God. Help these female fans who have been trapped here wandering these halls for it feels like an eternity. I don't know what I got, how I got here, don't know how to leave. All I can see these empty halls and the ever-present humming of the overhead lights. I'm alone here, so alone, so brutally alone. Please, if anyone's reading this, send me a sign that I'm not alone in this vacant world. I need hope." Sorry. I only do copyrights. Good luck, though. Hey, why is my profile pic not loaded? Oh, it is. Okay. I guess it just hasn't updated. Okay. What are these, like, declassified, like, little stamps? Might be good. Make it look like a government. A government thing. Use it as Windows, PC, or Mac for Photoshop. Which one is better or industry standard? I mean, any version that works for you is what's best at the end of the day. It works perfectly on both, so whatever you're most comfortable with, I would say. Like, I learned Photoshop on a Mac, believe it or not. Nowadays, I only ever use Windows, but you know, Mac has its benefits. A game of a lawyer that has to deal with anomalous cases doesn't sound that crazy. That would be fun. I'd want to make one with a doctor that deals with weird diseases. That's what I like to do most. iPhone person or Android person? Android. I don't like iPhone. It's like really closed off. You can only really do or use what Apple approves of, and I don't like that. Okay, let's do some textures. But Bean, he did 2 this time. I should, like, I want to glue them to the wall because last time I did that, the wall came off when I unglued them. So just gotta deal with being mischievous. Don't do that again, Bean. I'm watching you. A little bit tighter. Hopefully he can't take them down. We'll see though. Kayo or Chayo, thank you for the follow. Guards, seize him. Jack Hoffman was married with his wife named Jill Hoffman. No, he's an eternal bachelor. He could never get married. He likes to be free. Nobody can tie our boy Jack down. Bean, not again. You see the plant there moving? Don't worry, it's not a real plant, so Bean can't actually hurt it, but he can try. Okay, I'm gonna try to distract the boy. Whoa, hold on, these are in acrobatics. We're gonna do a little bean show. Who wants to see the bean show? Bean cam. Okay. Say hello to Bean. Say hello to his toy. Yes. Go for it, dude. Go for it. He just did a little eck. Look at him go. Ooh. He's confused. Whoa. He's so talented. He's great at getting this. Going crazy. Where are you? Where'd you go? Come here. He loves this rope. It's his favorite toy in the world. Does he think? He always thinks. He's so smart. I'm fishing for a bean. Oh, I got something. The bunny kicks. Really good form on those bunny kicks, bean. Yeah, the chair kick is really, it's a secret technique. I think he's part bunny. That's likely. By the way, chat. On the last stream of this week, unless there's like something very important to do for like Beckett or something, what I got planned is a video edit. So we're gonna attempt to edit a video of Bean to have a third eye kind of appearing on his forehead, just kind of like popping in and out on a video of him playing. I just kind of wanted to do an easy experiment in video editing, which should hopefully not be too hard. But yeah, I've been learning DaVinci Resolve, which is a really good alternative to Premiere for video editing. It's like, you know, a good excuse to learn a bit of that. He is a vicious hunter, look at him. He's literally unstoppable. What has he been? Ooh. 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 Well, are you getting tired already? Don't tell me you're getting tired. Nah, there you go. Oh, are you going? Oh no, he's back. He was just reeling for a strong attack. Come on. Come on, Bean. I see you. That one dude on Blue Sky. Which one, dude? Easy to use, hard to master. Like all good programs. There he goes. Oh, tactical stop to scratch. Oh, whoa, whoa. What? Are you tired already, Bean? I'm trying to like use up his energy because otherwise he'll start messing with my stuff. Top of the food chain. He's the apex predator right here. Do the bunny kicks. Yeah, do the bunny kicks. Do the bunny kicks, Bean. Bean. Bunny kick. Bunny kick. Oh. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Do the kicks, do the kicks. Kicks. Trying to make him do bunny kicks. Sometimes he'll grab it. Oh. Gotta stop the scratch. Very important. The guy who went on a whole rant about how Bean can't scientifically have a third eye. Oh my god, yeah. I remember that guy. It certainly was a guy. Grab it. Yeah. There you go, there you go, there you go. Attack. Attack. Ooh. Okay, are you going? Sometimes it seems like he's finally gotten tired and leaves, but then he just comes back running. Oh, like now. Hey, Pyro. It's never too late. We have sent our bait to Beckett's. We're just waiting for a response and making merch and playing with Bean. Bean, come on. What are you waiting for? He's right there. Come on. You got tired already, didn't you? Let me hypnotize you. Ooh, hypnosis. It's not working. I mean, he seems pretty mesmerized, but should we leave you there, Reen? Are you done going crazy? I guess we'll see. We shall see. I'll have the camera's eye trained on him. He can't be hypnotized. Well, it seems to have worked. He has now calmed down. I'm gonna try to follow Bean a little bit further with Bean Cam. Now that I have this main cam here, I actually have 2 webcams that I could still use. Like what the Bean Cam, which was my first webcam, and this one here, which I still have connected in case like the main camera fails. But that's, you know, it's been my second webcam. So yeah, we'll see. Could have a two angles of Bean Cam if we really want to be fancy. Okay, let's try to find a good place for that. Okay, I'm gonna put this like right underneath Snake's Aunt Reel, maybe. Or we just flip it. Maybe that goes under. Oh. Bye, Bean. He's escaping the eye of the camera. Escaping into the darkness. Bean? You just gonna sit in that corner? Okay. Can't really focus it. There we go. It's kind of dark, but... Oh, okay, Dapper. You have a good drive tomorrow. Bean is hunting the wily house meat. Okay, we can't have any like really strong textures next to the edge. As much as that is the best place to put these. Because this is gonna go on a t-shirt, so anything we put has to be kind of faint at the edges. So we're gonna make this kind of square. This is like the full size, the maximum size that we could go for the design. We're not gonna use it, all of it. Whoa, what does that mean? You gonna go pee or something? Okay. Let me open the door for Bean. I think he's asking me for it. There he goes. Night, Dapper. Okay. Oh, we got 2 new emails. Let's check up. Let's check up on Jack's inbox. Valdevia writes, I'm informed that you're in negotiations with Becker and daughter about the rights to the late great Valdevia's art. I would like to make a counter offer. I'm royally poised to inherit a great amount of money, but due to inheritance complications, I cannot access my fortune without access to artistic rights in order to get the money. That makes a lot of sense. If you give me the rights to this art, I can access the money and give you 10% of my fortune, up to 41 million naira. Please respond via WhatsApp, Prince Carrion III. Let's put a horrible emoji. Where's the money eyes one? It's the one I want. Here. Let's see. It's already. No, our inbox is broken. Come on, Gmail. Turn off. No! Get out! No! Fuck off with your AI bullshit. Need to. Hello, Jack. How are you feeling today? I hope you're good. After visiting your profile, I've seen you've done plenty of copyright services. Yes, I have. I would like to offer a quantity of money to acquire the ownership of anything that belongs to you that you have gained through your journey as a lawyer. I would specifically like pictures you've taken, like sea, skyline, animals, anything that belongs in nature. These images will be sent to Samsung, Oxford, and iPhones Corporation as free royalty images. And you will get absolutely no credit for taking the pictures, as they would belong to me. In other words, I'd like to completely replace you and pretend you are an empty shell of what I would be nowadays. I'd be grateful to hear you might be considering my offer. Thank you for reading. Bucketing Guru. I love that. Oh. I love all the cool and real offers I get in my cool and real email. iPhone corporations. That's very good. iPhones Inc. Okay, so that could be the design. Obviously, first thing we need to do is remove the background. All backgrounds, please. And there's a weird thing that goes on here. But hopefully shouldn't be a problem. What I am gonna do is take everything, put it in a group, apply the patterns to that, and we're gonna do current layer. If it's white, it just becomes transparent. So all of these, you know, we got the transparent background. And through that, if I didn't get any, and I did, okay, let me remove all the like leftover little patterns. And we clean that up a little bit. And hopefully we could save this as a PNG. We first combine it all like that. And now we take this and we do black. So every pixel is black. And if we put this against the white background, does that work? No. Why does that not work? Oh, it's a hard mix. I guess there's like a lot of like semi-transparent things. Let me see if I can clean that up by just giving the edge a bunch of contrast. Nope. Okay, if I take this, there we go. Yeah, just messed up with the transparency for a bit. But now it's actually transparent. There we go. That looks good. Okay, so that is our design. Snakes PNG. And now we can take this, put it on a shirt, and it should be pretty much good to go if it looks good like that. It's only a matter of checking. Let me see if I am logged into my store thingy. I was not. Let me log in. Okay, good. And let me do a duplicate of a different shirt. Give me a second. And I should be able to show it on stream. Edit design. Let's see. So we go to the browser. And just like that, you can upload an image. Is that bean outside? Oh, let me check real quick. We might want it to get in. Hello. The bean is here. Hi, Bean. Come over. Come on over. I have captured him. And all this longitude. Starting to get sleepy. Yeah, you go sleep. Have a good night. You can change your Twitch name, but I think there's like a limit. So you can only change it every 6 months or something like that. So you can't like rechange it immediately if you've changed it recently. Okay, snakes. Let's see if that works. Hi Bean, I love you. Yeah. There we go.
Hey Val discovered you streamed. Love your art very much. Have you thought about the sing art? Anyways, have a good one. Cara sonriente.
Thank you so much, Liam, for the bits. And yeah, welcome. The Thing. I was in the movie The Thing. That would be fun. I might draw that someday. I don't know if that's something I could have an interesting like photo manipulation take on, but it might be a fun one to draw to practice. Oh, Fuber, you have a good night as well. Okay, so this would basically go best on, I think, like white. Can I reorder these? No, I guess no. Oh, I can reorder them here. It's like whites and light grays, I think. And these sort of like, you know, pretty mild colors. Maybe even soft pink. Where is it pink? Yeah, yeah, I like pink. Yeah, we can do these colors. That should be pretty much fine. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Just you let it do its thing, and hopefully at the end of it, if it all goes well, you get a t-shirt design. So that'll be up on the merch store soonish if they clear it and stuff. And I'll finally have a new t-shirt design, which I haven't had a new one in a while. I also, and this one, you know, it's pretty easy because it's a design that already existed that I just wanted to like translate into a shirt. There is another one I want to do, and I don't know if we'll have time, but we can at least like think about it, come up with a concept, and maybe we do it on the Wednesday stream, for example. I think that might be good. Also, I think this thing broke when uploading it. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it still looks like fractal juice. That's weird. Oh yeah, I'll have to do the shirt thing later because I think the website is a little bit bugged right now. But yeah, I wanted to do a JPEG'd shirt design, both for, you know, the meme that we have on this stream where you guys keep JPEGing my camera, which is not working right now. Don't worry, I'll get it working for tomorrow. Just change the camera, so I forgot to update that. But the, you know, both for that and for the JPEGification as a disease thing I made last year. This one here, here. So I want to make something for that, as like a t-shirt design or something. I just don't know what it would look like. What do you guys think? Also, thank you for the follow box, which a bit more shiny. I have an entire new camera. It is a little fancy. It's like a real camera, not a webcam. Here, I can show you. That's what it looks like. Hi, me. Extra moisturized. Yeah, I got. You can compare it with the old camera. Hold on. This, I'm gonna put it right next. This is the old camera. New camera. Old camera. New camera. It's definitely like, this is very crunchy and JPEG'd because it's, you know, a webcam compared to this, which looks like actually decent. Imprisoned a tiny Valdevian camera to film you. Less pink. Yeah, the color balance is different because obviously they're different cameras. So I had to redo the color balance individually, but the light's also different. So it's not like one-to-one comparison. You'd have to compare it to like a previous stream. Because I changed up how the whole lighting in the room works. But yeah, as I was saying, I wanted to do a JPEG design, and I just don't know what like the actual design would be. I just think it would be a really fun concept to make into a t-shirt, and that's as far as I got. But it's been in my brain for a while. We could like use this image and do, I just put it on like a simplified version, like a 2-color maybe version on the t-shirt, and then like a slogan, get JPEG'd. But for now, let me just drop this in, just in here, and I'm gonna group this up. There's gonna be snake, hide it, and oh my, just switching into black, I just noticed Bean had spread his hair all over the screen. Okay, that's good. So if we take this, and obviously it's going to be crunchy as hell, but yeah, we just have to figure out like a decent looking edge. Mostly for this left side. Or it could be, you know, something that implies that JPEG compression is a disease. So it could be like, you know, World JPEG Compression Awareness Day. It's kind of scary. It's a bit too scary. Could also be like awareness center or research center or something like that. Okay, let's choose a decent font. The font should be JPEG as well, of course. Oh, it should be like Arial or something. Like really standard and shitty, but it's all compressed. So like, let's say I take this. First of all, let me figure out the sizes for everything. So it could be like JPEG compression. Oh, it could be a week. I think JPEG compression deserves an awareness week. Because not enough people are aware. Okay, so let's say I take this and then export at 10% scale as JPEG as possible. Even like 5% scale. Yeah, that's the vibe. Okay, so I'm gonna put this there, and then I just drag in the shitty version and fit it on top of everything. And have the good version next to it. Jazz Tetris. We got some bangers in this playlist. I'm gonna be honest. And we do the same effect as the lady where the JPEG is kind of fading in. Okay, like this. And then we just figure out how to combine these. I think that's the vibe. I don't know if that's not like the design yet, but it is the vibe. Could also be monochrome. We'd obviously need to figure out like how to turn this into a transparent design, but we can do that at the end. But now I just want to see that it works. I wonder what this will look like on a shirt. Like, will it print okay? It's gonna be a little weird for sure, but I mean, if it looks weird or a little bit shitty, it kind of plays into the JPEG compression thing, so it's not the end of the world. But that's definitely one I would order a test one before I put it up for sale, just in case. Okay, ideas here. We could have a little, like, I don't know, some JPEG stats, like a 14,000 cases every year. Little graphs or something. I don't know. What would you put in a JPEG awareness? T-shirts. Free testing. I don't know, things like that. Like little messages that fill the area. And, you know, a lot of the messages are getting JPEG'd too. Kind of in the same, like, in the same way where the left side of the image is like compressed and the right side isn't. So all this would have artifacts. That's the idea. I think so, at least. Yeah. In any case, that's not one I'm gonna finish today, but it's definitely like, you know, one to do for one of the next few streams, because on Wednesday I have scheduled a kind of a free day, which is the type of streams where I will just take stuff that has been left unfinished and finish it. We have a lot of unfinished stuff, to be honest, but the one I specifically want to finish is this one, the Globster. Started this, what was it, last week, I believe? Yeah, last Monday, exactly a week ago, we did this. And I'm still not quite done with it, so I want to finish this. Globster in a parking lot. There's no lore to this, if you're curious. It's just an image I thought would be funny. Just a big blobby, undescribable being sitting in a parking lot, taking up our parking space. But yeah, I want to finish that. Possibly Wednesday. That said, though, I have, for in case you don't know, I put up a schedule for the streams at the start of the week. I put up a schedule, and if you go to the Discord, which is there's a link to it right there, and go to the channel Val's Operating Room. That's where all the stream stuff happens, and the pinned messages will always have the schedule for that week. So yeah, for today we had this like doing merch and scam baiting, preparing some stuff for Beckett's. For tomorrow, we're gonna do the continuation of this one that we started last week. This is for a commission or an album cover, and it's going to be a series of 4 images describing the infection of a wasp that turns you into a living hive. So it will inject the eggs inside your skin. It will start growing and building and growing and building, and eventually form a hive that takes over most of your body. So we've done the first 2 images, which is, you know, the queen bee or the queen wasp, sorry, infecting you. And the second image is, you know, the grubs are starting to come out and starting to build. Third image is going to be, you know, the like half a good chunk of the body affected. And the final image is going to be like the full hive person, where you can like, it's hard to tell that they were a person. You know, they've completely taken over and reshaped their flesh into a hive. They're still alive. Yeah, that's the idea. So tomorrow we'll do at least, I hope, the 3rd image. If we're doing a really good time, because we already got the base image for the 3rd one anyway, we might even get to the 4th, or at least part of it. Yeah, day after tomorrow we're finishing the Globster. And day after that, we're doing some video editing. We're gonna experiment a little bit with video editing by doing a little edit of Bean, something fairly simple that I know I can probably do, just to like learn some techniques as we go. And you know, maybe we do more in the future if we like it and it comes out good. But otherwise, just a little experiment, right? That is the idea for the rest of the week. But obviously, on the other hand, we got Beckett's, who is still being scam baited and has not logged in yet. So he has not seen the message we sent. In any case, for those who missed it, let's review before we go, because that way you'll be all up to date. Oh, thanks for the save reminder. Definitely gonna save this. Thank you. Okay, so back to the browser. Conversation with Beckett's. Last we left him, I sent him this really scary image, and I told him I was very sick, and he went, "Oh my god." There we go. Oh my god. Later on, a few days later, he was kind of left speechless, to be honest. He didn't say anything until a few days later, where he said, "Hello, Eduardo. How are you doing today?" So we still waited a couple more days, and today we announced my death to Beckett. So I told him, "Good evening, Mr. Tanderson," because obviously we always gotta misspell his name. "This is Jack Hoffman, or Jack Hoffman, you know, if you prefer, in legal representation of Eduardo Valdés-hevia. Unfortunately, Eduardo passed last morning after battling with a mysterious illness. Before his passing, he asked me as his lawyer to contact you and settle the sale of his artwork, as you had previously discussed. The money obtained through this deal will be put in a foundation to study his new contagious disease, severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars," which, you know, read the first letter. "Please contact me at Jack Hoffman," I actually misspelled the email, at jackhoffmanlaw@gmail.com for further communication, as this account will be memorialized. Thank you and have a good evening. And then I corrected my email. Has not logged in yet. So hopefully we will get an email at jackhoffmanlaw@gmail.com. We know it's working because a bunch of you sent me emails during the stream. So I'll be on the lookout to see if our boy Beckett replies, and continue messing with him. In the occasion that he does, we have prepared a fake headline to make him think that this infection that killed me is now spreading and turning into a bit of a pandemic. Oh, and I also, to really truly embody Jack Hoffman, I actually became him. I made a really shitty Photoshop version of me with like an old filter. And that's Jack Hoffman, attorney at law. I try to do the Mr. Beast smile, where you smile only with your teeth. And we made this fake headline to send him, because our goal now is to scare him into thinking that there's a big epidemic and that it's coming for him. So I start with like mysterious illness ravages Spanish coastal provinces. Scientists are calling this highly infectious disorder severe carcinomatous agglomeration of the molars. Spanish health ministry warns this might become the next pandemic. ... Who is this guy? This? Or Beckett? Beckett is a scammer, and we're scambaiting him. If you want to catch up, I recommend you check out the was it last stream before this one? I believe so. If you go to the videos tab, you'll see the scambaiting stream. It's a couple streams ago, and you will see the full story. It's a good one to check out after the stream when I'm finished. Yeah, it's been a really funny story so far, and the guy has been he's just been buying whatever I've been telling him. So hopefully we can keep scaring him. This poor man, he keeps going for it. It's the best. So yeah, we'll see over the next week. He should hopefully reply before tomorrow. He never takes too long to reply, so hopefully we'll know more soon-ish. But yeah, in any case, folks, I think that's gonna do it for us tonight. It's been a fun stream. Enjoyed scambaiting with you and pretending to be a lawyer. We'll be back tomorrow, and I'll be continuing that hive infection thing I was telling you about. So yeah, tune in tomorrow if you're interested in seeing how that continues and how the Beckett story continues, because we'll definitely be updating that as well. Yeah, until then, folks, have a great one. Take care.